I remember as a little girl laying in the grass looking for a four-leaf clover. Four-leaf clovers, there's 1 in 10,000 that's a four-leaf clover. And I knew that if I could find a four-leaf clover, that I would have good luck. If you remember laying in the grass searching for a four-leaf clover, you might be a boomer.
If you were told by your parents to not sit so close to the TV because it would ruin your eyes, you might be a boomer.
I remember that as well.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder if it was because they wanted us out of the way so they could see as well.
It stuck with me. I never
I know,
sat
me
close.
too, me too. And I probably said that to my kids.
Yeah.
If you remember the Flintstones with Pebbles and Bam Bam and Wilma and Barney and Betty, if you remember the Jetsons, if you remember Popeye, the Roadrunner, Yogi Bear, all those fun cartoons, you might be a boomer.
If you remember the Mickey Mouse Club, you might be a boomer. And I remember the Mickey Mouse Club
I
because
do as well.
my 3 older sisters were at school and I was still at home. And my mother would have me sit and watch the Mickey Mouse Club because I knew after the Mickey Mouse Club was over, my sisters would be home. So I watched it every day.
And remember MICKEY MOUSE, Mickey Mouse. That was their theme song. I remember that. So if you remember the Mickey Mouse Club, you might be a boomer. Another thing that I remember was we walked everywhere as kids. We didn't worry about the safety. Our parents didn't worry about our safety, it seemed like, at all.
No, they would
but
say,
we
"Go
would
walk
to Woolworths, and for 25 cents, I could buy my favorite candy, which was Reese's peanut butter cups, and from the top for $5 for a quarter. By the time I got home, I could have them all eaten. So if you remember candy that was that cheap,
Tootsie Rolls.
you might be a boomer.
If you had a crush on Annette Funicello because of the Mickey Mouse Club, you're probably a boomer.
There was also another one on her. Wasn't Frankie Avalon on there as well?
Yes,
That's
if you
who I
had a crush on Frankie Avalon, you're probably a boomer if you remember Frankie Avalon and how good looking he stayed his whole life.
His whole life. My final one for this episode is, if you were not allowed to chew gum in your school class, you might be a boomer. Teachers made such a big deal about chewing gum. It's nothing compared to what the kids bring to class today.
And as far as candy,
there's
got outlawed.
Yeah, candy cigarettes.
They got outlawed.